my name is Fauziah. Today I will do monologue with a story called Bawang Merah and Bawang Putih. Once upon a time, in a village, there was a lady who had two daughters. Their names were Bawang Merah and Bawang Putih. Bawang Putih was a very good girl. She was kind, hardworking, honest, and always did what she was told. Bawang Merah was not like Bawang Putih. She was lazy, mean, and always wanted nice things. She was also very greedy. Bawang Merah's mother always let her do whatever she wanted and never made her do any chores. Bawang Putih had to do all the chores like washing clothes, cooking, and the cleaning the house by herself. Bawang Merah and her mother just sat around and did nothing. Whenever they wanted something, they would just tell Bawang Putih to get it for them. One day, Bawang Putih went to the river to wash clothes. She was sleepy and hungry. Her body was weak while washing. Bawang Putih didn't realize that her stepmother's favorite shawl had washed away. When she put all the clothes into the basket, she was surprised to find her stepmother's scarf was not there. Mother's Mother's favorite scarf is gone. Oh no, it's drifting down the river. What should I do? I daren't go home. Mother will scold me, said Bawang Putih. Finally, Bawang Putih decided to go back down the river to look for her stepmother's scarf. In the middle of the road, she met a farmer who was washing his cow. Uncle, did you see a red scarf floating down the river? The farmer nodded and replied, Red shawl? Yes, I saw it. The scarf was taken by an old grandmother who was washing her by the river. The old grandmother's house is on the mountain, said the farmer. Bawang Putih immediately headed up the mountain. There, she found a wooden house. Bawang Putih knocked on the door of the house. Tock, tock, tock. Excuse me, Grandma, did you find my mother's red scarf? The old grandmother came out of the house and greeted Bawang Putih. Hi, dear. Let's go in. What is your name? Said the grandma. My name is Bawang Putih, Grandma. The old grandmother will give a red scarf with one condition. Bawang Putih must help her first. Bawang Putih agreed. All day she helped the grandmother cook, look for firewood, clean the house, and wash clothes. For Bawang Putih, all this work was easy because she was used to doing it. Finally, it was time for Bawang Putih to leave for home. The grandma gave her the shawl. Bawang Putih, this is the red scarf you are looking for. Oh, I also want to give you a gift, a pumpkin for you, because you helped me. Choose which one do you like, said the grandma. On the table there were both small and large pumpkins. Bawang Putih chose a small pumpkin because she also had to carry a basket full of clothes home. I choose the small one, Grandma, said Bawang Putih. Okay, take the little pumpkin, but remember you can open the pumpkin until you get home. Understand? Well, Grandma, I will do everything you say, said Bawang Putih. Arriving at home, Bawang Putih was called by her stepmother and Bawang Merah. Where have you been, Bawang Putih? How dare you go out without my permission? Said the mother. Forgive me, mother. I was... She can't answer it because she was so scared. Stop. Enough, Bawang Putih. We don't need your excuse, said Bawang Merah. They continued to beat her. Then they saw the pumpkin brought by Bawang Putih. Cut the pumpkin and cook it. We are starving because of you. Bawang Putih took the knife and split the pumpkin. What a surprise! The pumpkin was full of sparkling and expensive jewelry. Huh? Where did you get the pumpkin? Bawang Putih then told them everything. Oh, Bawang Putih, you should have chosen a large pumpkin. It would have had more jewelry. Hearing the words of Bawang Merah, The stepmother finally got the idea. Looks like I have an idea. The next day, the stepmother and Bomera went to the river. They deliberately washed away the red scarf. Then, secretly, they followed the fell as it was washed away. Sure enough, the red scarf was picked up by the old grandmother. The stepmother and Bomera followed the old grandmother who went up the mountain. As they walked, Bomera complained about how far it was. Oh, I'm tired. Let's just go home. Bomera, be patient. Soon we will get even more jewelry than Bawang Putih, said the mother. But I'm tired, Mom. I said, be patient. Arriving at the old grandmother's house, the stepmother and Bomera knocked on the door. The old grandmother welcomed them warmly. Then the stepmother and Bomera pretended to be sad and asked about the red scarf. Dear grandmother, did you find my mother's red scarf? Oh, yes, it just so happens that Grandma found it on the river. Just like Bawang Putih, the new grandmother will give them the shawl if they help her. The only way to get the pumpkin was to work to help the old grandma, but they still couldn't stop complaining. I'm so tired. If it weren't for the pumpkins, I wouldn't do this. Yes, I'm also tired. Hopefully, there will be even more jewelry inside the pumpkin. Finally, Bawamera and the stepmother finished their work at the old grandmother's house and said goodbye. The old grandmother gave the shawl to Bawamera and her mother. On the table, there are two pumpkins, one large and one small. Just one pumpkin as a gift from me. And of course, the stepmother and Bawamera choose the large pumpkin. Of course, I choose the big one, Grandma. Yeah, just the big one. Remember, don't open the pumpkin before you get home, said the grandma. Yes, Grandma, that's for sure. We will go home first, Grandma. Bomera and her mother do not obey the advice of the grandmother. On the way, the stepmother split the big pumpkin. They were impatient to get their hands on jewelry inside. Mom, let's just open this pumpkin now. The old grandmother will not know. Yeah, let's open this. I'm also curious. However, they were in for quite a surprise because inside the pumpkin were venomous animals. They were both bitten by a snake. Oh, what is this? Where is the jewelry? Why did it have this animal inside? Oh, and because they are still in the middle of the forest, no one came to help them. The stepmother and Bawamera died from the snake bite. Their greed brought them to disaster. Meanwhile, Bawang Putih lives happily ever after. And thank you.